What's going on, guys? KG Man coming at you. In today's video I'm going to talk about calories, okay? I see some people out there tracking their calories, trying to get to the calorie deficit. Some of them not losing weight the way they want to, okay? So I'm going to address some of these issues, all right? And I'm going to start out by saying calories are not calories, all right? They're not created equal, right? And I'm going to break this down. Fats. For 1 gram of fat, you have 9 calories, no matter what type of fat it is. It doesn't matter if it's a saturated fat or a medium chain fat, okay? Then next you look at your carbohydrate intake, okay? You have your simple carbohydrates and you have your complex. And guess what? 1 gram of each is 4 calories. Then you look at your protein. No matter what type of protein it is, it could be casein, soy, whey, whatever. 1 gram is going to be 4 calories, all right? So if you're just going off of calories, you could be taking in all the wrong type of calories and not seeing any results. And I'm going to explain a little bit further. So if you look at fats, you have things called saturated fats and unsaturated fats, or medium chain triglycerides, right? So the saturated fats love to store in your body because they're real long chains, very, very hard for the body to break down with their hydrophobic tails, okay? And I'll explain all that stuff in another video. But anyway, very, very hard for your body to break down. You need some in your diet, but not a lot, okay? Where you're going to get your most bang for your buck out of fats are medium chain triglycerides. They get broken down in your body, a lot easier and get used as energy a lot easier, okay? And medium chains are like things like olive oils and coconut oils and avocados and, nuts, things like that. And then we're going to look at carbohydrates, okay? 4 calories per gram. Doesn't matter if it's a complex or a simple carbohydrate. Complex carbohydrates are going to fuel your body for longer, keep you fuller longer. Simple sugars are going to go in you, and if you have enough glycogen already in your system, in your muscle, what it's going to do is store directly as fat, okay? And then we're going to look at protein, okay? You have different types of protein. You have whey, which is quick absorption, casein, which takes a little bit longer, to break down and absorb. And then you have your soy, which has been, there's kind of controversy on that a little bit, whether it messes with hormones or not. But that's a completely different video for a completely different day, okay? So, if you're having 2 people taking in the same type of calories, okay, but one's seeing results and one's not, I wonder what's happening there, okay? Because I've seen this happen before. And it's where one person is taking in and trying to eat whatever the heck they want as long as it makes a caloric deficit, and another one eating, actually above their caloric deficit, but still losing weight and gaining muscle. Why? Because they're taking in the right types of foods, the right types of fats, the right types of proteins, and getting the right types of micronutrients in their body, okay? Which is another important thing you need for your body to function properly, to support your immune system, to make sure your digestive enzymes in your gut are doing well, all sorts of great things from fruits and vegetables that, vitamins that they have in them that'll help you perform better, right? And when you perform better, you're going to burn more, fat in the gym, build more muscle, things like that. If you're sitting down once, 1 meal a day, going to McDonald's or Burger King and taking in your 1,800 calories and not seeing a result, well, you know what? You're probably doing a lot of metabolic damage to your body doing that, all right? So, the main topic of the video, I hope this helps some of you guys out there, was that calories are not calories, and you also got to get other micronutrients in there that are just as important or more important than worrying about how many calories you're getting in, okay? And worrying about what type of fats and carbohydrates and proteins you are putting in your body. So, anyway, this has been KG Man for another informative video. If you smell what the KG Man is cooking.